So I went down to my local big box hardware store. I bought the Kwikset SmartKey Deadbolt. They call this one the 980. So Kwikset SmartKey Deadbolt model 980. There's so many of these out here. So this is going to be quite a long little bit of a series. We're going to show you the basics of the locks, how to reset it, rekeying it, and all the different defeat methods. There's so many different ways of defeating this. It can be, unless you practice a lot, it can be difficult to pick, but there's so many other ways of opening this thing, and it drills like super easy. We are running across so many of these. The SmartKey function is just failing. I love these locks. They fail like crazy. They are the locksmith's best friend because they're failing so much. And I don't know what generation we're on now. Generation 4, 5, maybe we're up to 6 now. We could defeat them with force the lock open with a flathead screwdriver. Sometimes we could even take a key, a blank key, put it in, and then force the lock over. That was the first generation, lots of plastic parts. Then they made it harder to use a screwdriver. I made out of hardened steel. The weak point on these locks was at the depth of 3. So I put a little blank in there at a 3 cut, and I made a little socket with a blade on it, put it into the lock, and just forced it over. And I've been forcing these things for years. I didn't even bother drilling them. They've come up, they've changed the sidebar, and we'll go through all the different generations of these locks as well. The bottom line is the newest version, whatever generation we're up to now, uses a square sidebar instead of a rounded sidebar. So that's made it harder now to force them, but we're working on new tools all the time. But again, there's so many defeat methods. This is going to be a fun video. If you join our membership site, you'll see all the different ways of defeating it. We already have some public ones of stuff we've done. Again, this lock is evolving. It's extremely popular. They're putting it on everything. It could be called Kwikset. I've seen them called Baldwin. What else is out there? They're all over the place on different names. And now they're on padlocks as well. So we got them on the fancy locks, the inexpensive locks. They're on padlocks now. I haven't seen them on a mortise cylinder yet. Just a matter of time. Now, interesting, I'm trying to get my hands on it. I'll have some coming. I have also, this SmartKey is in the KW1 keyway, and I have, they've just released in the Slage SC1 keyway. That's going to be interesting. And that's going to be fantastic videos on that one. I'm really looking forward to playing with that and defeating it and looking at all the different methods of defeating it. So here's what we got. This is from the big box, Kwikset. It's a nice display package. I've never bought these commercially. I don't even know if they have them in a commercial setup. They probably do for locksmiths. I'll have to check on that. I've never ever ordered a commercial version. So let's see what we got here. And so the classic scissors, thank you. You know, there's no easy way of doing this, is there? I know they make a little gizmo, don't they? You just sent me the photo on that. Yeah, that's. Okay, we're just talking about the tool they sell to open these packages are in this type of a package. So it's just what a. Oh my goodness. There we go. Whatever. Okay, so it comes with 2 keys, 5-pin. Now you can tell it's a SmartKey lock because just to the left of where you put the key in is a little tiny notch. So that means it's a SmartKey. Got more bits and pieces. That little plate. It has the reset tool. Ooh, actually, I love collecting these because they don't last that long. I get about 10 or 15 rekeys. You'd think they'd last longer, but they don't. And we have the adjustable D dead latch, and it has instructions. Again, it's adjustable latch from 2 and 3, from the edge of the door to the center. And I go over this a lot in all my videos because that's one of the questions I get. How do I adjust this thing? Read the instructions. Sometimes the instructions are useless, but it's just a twist on this one. And they're all slightly different. So we go from the edge of the door to the center. There's 2 major sizes you'll find. There's the shorter version is 2 3/8, and the longer version is 2 3/4.